Okay. So 5 more minutes. 5 more until the big reveal, the big event. How is the sound, by the way? Can you guys hear me? I hope the sound is okay, because we're really close. It's the big reveal. Awesome. Cool. So, any bets? Any bets on who we're getting? It's either Ant-Man, She-Hulk, or Captain Marvel. It's one of these three. There's no way there's somebody else. And I'm more inclined towards Ant-Man, for reasons that make sense if you play the game. Black Panther? Why would Black Panther be? That would be actually a surprise if they added Black Panther, but I don't think so. It could also be Captain Marvel. Like, between these two, I think that's the strongest possibility. But like, it could go either way. Kate Bishop? Yeah, I don't think so. Because I mean, if they already release Hawkeye, why would they release basically another character that does the same thing? It would be interesting, but I just don't see it. Spider-Man? No way in hell. Bad Boy, this is a new War Table event that's going to show new gameplay, new stuff that we don't have, and like the new hero. That's the biggest one. That's what's gonna show on the War Table today. This is the big announcement that we're looking for. Some Hawkeye gameplay. I think it's gonna be something else, because they said it's gonna be a different hero, a new one that they haven't announced. Lonely Ramen, I hope I pronounced that correctly. I see a lot of people asking for Deadpool. He would be amazing. Like, he's a fun character, but I just see him as a very distant and kind of like a maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't kind of chance, you know? I just don't see him happening in the story that's happening right here. Like, there's so many other major characters they need to add before that. So I see him like in a more distant, you know, surprise kind of update to the game, rather than, I don't know, having Hawkeye, which was kind of expected, because, I mean, they are obviously going for the full Avengers team, so I would much rather expect Vision than seeing Deadpool before him. I'm not sure why. Maybe just because. But it depends what direction they are going with, because I'm surprised there's no actual leaks, proper leaks that actually show it, like how we had with the Thor suits a few days ago. Like, anyone remember like a few days ago that we had those leaks with the suits for Thor? We didn't have any of those for any of the new characters, so at the very least, props to Crystal Dynamics for not actually screwing it up. Star-Lord? Nah, I don't know, dude. Though there is the crossover on Fortnite, and they basically do have Guardians of the Galaxy there. But they also have the X-Men, and they're planning to add like a ton more, so it's not even close. It's not even relevant to Marvel's Avengers. But anyway, it's gonna be in like 5 more seconds, so we're gonna find out right now. Dude, I'm actually pumped. They're probably gonna jump right into it. And it's gone. Rest in peace, my dude. Man, he died too young, dude. Way too young. F's in the chat. Oh my god, dude, it's actually... Holy shit, it is actually Black Panther. Holy shit. No way. No way they're revealing... No way, dude. I refuse to believe. There's no way. There's no way it's Panther, dude. But they did say they altered.
Of a hero mission showcasing Hulk's destructive capability. Harm challenge rooms are a great place to hone your combat skills. You can expect heavy resistance.
Okay, we saw this.
We're thrilled to bring him to you. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the beta.
Yo, that was just like the movie.
Actually, that was yeah, that was the beta. I think they misplaced it, so yeah.
My God, I was sick.
Look at her. Look at my girl.
Oh yeah, and they basically, this is where they kind of show
This game's gonna dominate my life. Like, this is
holy
what I
shit.
want out of this experience.
They got a lot of likes.
Holy. Okay, I'm ready, dude. Just give me the game. Just give me the game.
What? What?
I kind of like people's reactions.
Hulk going the Hulkbuster. That's amazing.
Oh, Brie Larson, dude.
Keep up with how much action is being thrown at me right now.
Oh my God, this game is everything I've ever wanted.
Holy shit, dude. Like, a lot of people actually dig it so much.
Welcome to our special launch edition of Marvel's Avengers War Table. We are just days away from launch, and many of you are already playing the game with early access. That means you could be playing the full game right now instead of watching this stream. August was a big month for us. Millions of you joined the beta and were among the first to play our original Avengers story and assemble online with friends. If you played the beta, you now know. This game is huge, and we barely scratched the surface of what's coming on day one. So we're gonna show you everything you'll want to be doing at launch. We'll also go deeper into the Avengers Initiative and Operations, which are larger content drops involving new stories and new heroes. We'll also talk about endgame content and give you a first look at Mega Hives. Let's
Sweet.
get started with what to expect on day one. On day one, most of you will want to start with the full single-player campaign to be among the first to uncover the many mysteries and secrets in Marvel's Avengers, before the spoilers start to appear. That includes playing
Too late.
origin stories for key characters like Miss Marvel and MODOK, and finally finding out the answers to your burning questions, such as, where is Nick Fury? Why is Hulk all bruised and bearded? And of course, what really happened at A-Day? If you want to jump right into the Avengers Initiative to begin leveling up your favorite Avenger in single or multiplayer missions, by starting on day one, you can earn special rewards just for our players at launch. And you can access the Avengers Initiative and play in parallel with your campaign. So you can go play with your friends and then come back and pick up right where you left off. From the moment you touch the game, starting with everyone who joined the beta, you are influencing the future of Marvel's Avengers. We've been working hard to address your feedback so far, and will continue to do so. Day one means being the first to find Marvel's Avengers secrets, and this game is brimming with fan service. That includes locations,
Oh, dude, nice
personalities,
emote.
Easter eggs, and a countless number of references for you to discover and connect to some of our favorite moments from Marvel's history. An iconic company that now has 81 years of iconic content as of its birthday yesterday, August 31st. Happy birthday, Marvel! Marvel's Avengers has great daily and weekly gameplay loops, and understanding these is an effective way to maximize your time playing. There are daily and weekly content resets, and the war table is also dynamic. Some missions and rewards cycle in and out during your play session, Some rotate daily, while others will only appear over the weekend, like AIM's Secret Lab, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Here's another pro tip. There are 2 factions, each with 8 assignments and 1 villain sector per day. That's almost 20 small objectives. Make sure to go grab all your faction dailies when you log in, because they can be completed as you play through other missions. In-game vendors are also important to pay attention to. Each has an inventory that rotates once per hour, so there's always something unique to shop for. Cosmetic vendors, one of several ways players can obtain cosmetics, are similar. The vendors have a stock of outfits, emotes, and nameplates that rotate once per day. You can unlock these cosmetics with units you earn by opening strongboxes, which are found throughout missions. Villain sectors are special missions that provide epic showdowns in boss fights that you'll want to keep coming back to.
Oh, these are awesome.
Especially the closer your heroes get to the game's launch power level cap of 150. Uncover the secret behind these villain resurgences and put an end to them, if you can. Nick Fury vanished after Heyday, but before that, he set up hidden shield vaults around the world. You can unlock these treasure troves of resources, weapons, and secrets. That is, if you can locate their coordinates within a mission when they appear. A few curious beta players found one of these secrets.
Yo, Lejeune here. This is 100% real. We have found a secret vault mission in Marvel's Avengers in the beta.
Shield vaults are critical to increasing your readiness for the challenges that await you on the road to Marvel's Avengers Endgame. Marvel's Avengers features more than 50 enemy types inspired by classic designs from the comics, many of which come directly from the ranks of Advanced Idea Mechanics, also known as AIM. AIM first appeared in Strange Tales 146, and their twisted science and quest for global domination has made them an arch-enemy of the Avengers ever since. Our team has created our own take on everything from AIM's emblematic beekeepers, who wear special suits to prevent contact with the natural world, to adaptoids, technologically advanced robots imbued with superpowers harvested from heroes and Inhumans. Rounding out their arsenal is the Monotronic Exo, AIM's first foray into exosuits. We took heavy inspiration from this design from Quintronic Man, a 5-person exosuit developed by AIM that first appeared in the Incredible Hulk 213. By leveraging AIM's cutting-edge technology, even human soldiers can stand toe-to-toe against the Avengers. But AIM isn't the only threat you'll face. The Watchdogs are a human terrorist organization built up in opposition to the perceived inhuman threat. In the comics, this dangerous group first appeared in 1987 in Captain America 335. They despise any form of enhanced human, so AIM is a natural ally for them to help eliminate all superpowers from the face of the Earth. With all of this available at launch, you're definitely going to want to be among the first players to assemble your team and share the experience from the very start. And what's available on day one is truly only the beginning. As you play through the Reassemble story campaign, you're actually completing the prologue of a much larger arc. Beyond day one, the Avengers Initiative is at the heart of this larger world. Here you can continue to hone your team while playing through an interconnected series of stories, missions, and personal hero arcs. Some of these have a more immediate and ongoing impact on how you'll play, like events. Events are one way we're keeping the Avengers Initiative fresh and new. Some events will take place over a week, and others will be seasonal. Some will have cosmetics and gear that are only available to earn for a limited time. Getting in from the beginning ensures you are there for all of them. No one wants to miss out on their favorite outfit, right? We're also adding new locations to explore, like SHIELD Substation Zero. SHIELD Substation Zero is a brand new outpost for the Resistance, led by none other than Commander Maria Hill. Available shortly after launch, the substation opens up as a social space after temporal anomalies begin forming across the world. You'll have to help Maria Hill investigate the source of these disturbances, known as tachyon rifts, but we'll save getting into those missions and the special gear you can earn from them for another time. The more you play, the more you'll want higher level missions to conquer, like Hive's and AIM's Secret Lab. For the pinnacle in marathon challenges at launch, behold the Mega Hive.
Oh shit.
Mission type, Mega Hives will put your full roster to the test as you fight your way through a gauntlet of descending floors packed with enemies. The farther you go, the higher the difficulty goes up. When one hero falls, the next in your roster taps in. But once all your heroes are defeated, You'll have to start over from the very beginning. How far can you go into Mega Hive? AIM's secret lab is one of the truest tests of endgame team play. It's a mission you can't even access until you've reached the upper end of power level caps. It requires advanced tactics and the full cooperation of a seasoned 4-player team. The lab culminates in a massive boss fight that is influenced by how you perform throughout the mission. AIM's secret lab is only available once a week and must be completed within a set time window. The Avengers initiative will also evolve over time with the addition of new heroes, villains, regions, and gear for years to come. Each of these additions combine and build over time to a much larger series of story arcs. We've previously talked a lot about missions, but now let's take a look at operations, starting with a new hero story that we can't wait to tell you about.
Please. Please, finally the hero story. Let's go. Okay, it's Hawkeye.
Avengers, good. There's someone who wants to talk to you.
Oh my god, dude, actually.
Some of you know Kate Bishop?
It's Kate Bishop.
Are you working for S.H.I.E.L.D. now?
It's, complicated.
Where's Clint?
That's complicated too.
Clint and I were looking into what happened to Director Fury after A-Day. We stumbled on this Tachyon project, and then Clint was gone too.
Holy shit, they actually added both of them.
What's that?
Our guest finally agreed to help. Remember what's riding on this.
Easy, Doc. Deal's a deal. I'll do my part.
We need to destroy that place.
No.
Okay, how's this?
I am Thor, god of thunder.
That is not what I sound like.
Dude.
Taking AIM is the first big post-launch operation. It directly advances the story starting at the conclusion of the Reassemble campaign. We are so excited to share that the first Avenger to join our expanded roster is Kate Bishop. We love Kate. She's smart, incredibly talented, and a master archer.
I mean, it makes
Given the
sense.
strong connection and friendship between Kate and Clint, we knew we couldn't do one without the other. Taken together, we like to think of their individual hero operations as a double feature. For some
Wait, you don't
background,
like it?
Clint, the original Hawkeye, took on Kate as a protege. But in many ways, Kate is the mature one. She is like the smarter younger sister who has to clean up the messes of her reckless older brother. In the Taking AIM operation, you'll get a new hero, Kate Bishop, complete with her own set of skills, gear, and moves to unlock and master just like the core launch heroes. You'll also get a brand new story and villain that adds to the ever-expanding Avengers Initiative experience. While operations are a way to introduce new heroes, villains, and more story, they can also add new regions to the globe. These larger expansions combine to form new arcs and lead to large-scale confrontations that continue to push your team to grow and improve well past the Reassemble storyline. We'll have a lot more to share about Kate and Clint in the future.
Wait, I don't get it.
Marvel's Avengers is an epic experience ready for you to
So,
dive into on day one.
I mean, I
You've
thought
seen the
Hawkeye
beta.
was the
You've
playable
seen
one.
what's
They
coming
they
day one.
showed it as
You've
if it's
seen what's coming
playable.
after launch. The
I don't
journey
mind
has
it.
just begun. Players can jump into this world today. Join us, assemble your team, and take your first steps into Marvel's Avengers.
They didn't show any abilities. The only one where she
In our next
teleports.
war table, you can be the one telling the stories. We'll recap where launch has taken us, where we're going next.
So nobody
and
got it right.
showcase the
It's Kate
amazing
Bishop.
feats of heroism
Fine.
you've performed. So please send us your coolest clips, show off your best builds, your favorite hero customizations, and your strongest online co-op team.
Yeah, okay, so
Maybe
she's
we'll
just
feature you
talking
in our
about
next
stuff.
war
Yeah,
table.
this is actually,
We can't wait to
I
show the
wasn't
world
expecting
what you're
this.
doing.
I legit thought it
Thanks
wouldn't be
again for
Kate
believing in
Bishop
us and
because
always
they
telling us what
showed
you think.
Hawkeye,
We're
but
listening and committed to making Marvel's Avengers your
yeah, it
favorite
makes
superhero
sense,
game
I
for years
guess.
to come.
So they introduce Hawkeye as kind of like a character that you see in a story, but you play actually as the sidekick, which is Kate Bishop. They didn't show any abilities. God damn it! They said they would show abilities. Wait, this is it? Is that it? What? Stream it 4K. Okay. Dude, they said they would. God damn it, dude! I got bamboozled. Okay, so basically they said they would do an operations with that new character, but out of respect for let me see again. Let me put again on the stream. Let's read that announcement once more. So at precisely, where was it? So Marvel's Avengers World Table event, blah blah blah. They did give an announcement. This was an announcement. So out of respect for a true fallen hero, we have altered what we are showing today. We know you understand and are with us in but why? What did they alter? Did they mean to show... They actually meant to show Black Panther. I mean, there's the icon already. Did they mean to show Black Panther, but because, I mean, the recent events, they postponed it? Because it kind of sounds like this. Because they specifically said that Hawkeye is the second character. Whatever, whichever is, if it's Kate, if it's Hawkeye, it doesn't matter because the character, we're getting only one of them. She's a trash character in the comics. I'm not familiar with her though. I have no idea. Because I don't think they would waste time on just releasing 2 of them when they kind of fit the same role. Like, is Kate Bishop's ability different than the main dude? Does anybody know? So Kate's story leads to Clint, so Clint is the second hero. Oh, okay. I don't know anything about her. Only about the main guy, but even that I didn't care about Hawkeye too much. I mean, in the movies, in the comics. Well, that was kind of a bit disappointing, but at least she looks cool. I mean, it's better than having a sausage party, I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind more females. Like, we have 2 of them, but we have like, what, 4 guys? We have 4 dudes. So basically here she does a very interesting attack. So this is after the events of the main campaign. By the way, play the main campaign first. It's amazing. It's yeah, just play it. But she does a teleport at some point. Basically uses the same teleport that some of the NPCs are using. So joins the Avengers to stop AIM's dangerous new plan, but in the process they uncover more than they bargained for. Kate steps out of the mentor's shadow and becomes an Avenger in her own right. And there's what is this? Hawkeye is... they blurred it. Sneaky bastard. I don't think we can... I don't think we can, I don't know, solve this. But Hawkeye is probably back, is what it means. Something with M's newest W. There's a Y over here. What word is that? What word is this? Wyvern? No, because it's V. Dude, I have no idea. Weapon? Oh, it's a P. It's a P. You're right. I thought it was a Y because it looks like in the middle. It's, yeah, newest weapon. Why did they censor weapon? Like, weapon? Yeah. So that's all we saw about her, right? We can see that she exits. Let me see. Let me Google Kate Bishop's power. Does she have teleportation? Highly skilled archery, fencing, swordsmanship, jiu-jitsu, boxing. She's basically a human. Okay. Okay. And Black Panther had also supplied her with trick arrows. She could be the tie-in to Black Panther. Maybe that's why they didn't show it. They probably tried, cause this is way too short. They likely wanted to reveal both of them and show a mission with Black Panther, but then they were like, nope. But does she have teleportation by default? Cause I saw that teleporting thingy. Where was it? Bam, she just attacks, she has the arrows. I don't even want to think how this works, by the way, on the console in Marvel's Avengers, because I'm so shit at aiming with the controller. Let me go back. We had Clint over there for a little bit. Let me just pause at the right moment. Okay, they keep talking. And let's see. So, Avenger. No, he is an Avenger actually. So he is going to be part of it. Shield field agent, powers expert, marksmanship, master archer, armed with arsenal of. I mean, yeah, we know. Status missing in action during classified shield assignment. They're very careful about it. So he probably infiltrated AIM so he can take him down because, you know, he's a badass and whatever. Because I don't think he's probably like just playing both sides here. Trying to take it from the inside, you know. Like he had that smirk when he leaves. Yeah. And she teleports. She teleports. This is the proof that she teleports, which is a nice ability. That's kind of it. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. They already pissed me off. It's not that bad, but it's clear that they missed like a huge chunk of it. Usually it's way longer than this. Here it lasted from 22 to what? Did it last even 20 minutes? It was literally 12 minutes, which is usually 25, right? I think the previous ones were 25, so clearly they cut a lot of content. But yeah, at least we know, yeah, that's true. That's true, we now know that we're getting Black Panther eventually. Kinda annoying that all of this happened. And yeah, we have the announcement for her on Twitter. Let me just show it to you guys. Bam, we have it's basically the same announcement from part of the trailer. So just 1 minute of reveal, just like how it was for Hawkeye, which begs the question, like, what is this? It's very likely we might get both of them at some point. I don't know. Why they didn't make her an NPC? I mean, it's their game. I guess they're going with their own decision. They have their own, let's just say, ideas about what needs to be done with the game. I don't fault them because I like the game so far. I really, really like it. Like, everything that I've played so far is really freaking cool, and I barely even scratched the surface. So it's likely going to be really cool. Maybe not every character is going to be on everybody's liking. Some of them might be disliked, but eventually you're gonna get like a huge roster of heroes, so who freaking cares? By the time I'm gonna finish with all of my characters, it's gonna be so long. It's basically insane. But this is it, isn't it? This is all we get. I'm not sure there's two archers. I'm not sure they're introducing them as two playable characters. I think that only one of them is. Because that would kind of suck. Like, you play with Kate and then you go with Clint, but it's... I mean, yeah, they have some different powers a bit, because she teleports. I'm not sure if Clint can teleport. They gave her teleportation. I don't think she had it. It's clearly borrowed from one of those AIM guys that also teleport in the game. So maybe there's some slight alteration to the story. I'm not familiar with it. It would make sense. And maybe they are just doing that, you know? Or maybe we go in, do the mission, you know, as her, and then rescue Hawkeye, like Clint, and then we get access to both of them and can alternate between these. Which begs the question again, how will their powers look like? Releasing it this weekend, and I think it's, I'm not sure, next month or the month after that. I think in like a couple of months they will release it. I'm not entirely sure. I have to check again, but they aren't releasing it this weekend. If you mean the heroes, if you talk about something else like the weekend missions, maybe. Seth Petard, dude, I think you're right. But was it, did it have a female voice? Because I kind of forgot. We had that on yesterday's stream. You're actually right. There was somebody who was teleporting around, and they tried saving Kamala. So it could be that she was there, but then like the story just moves away and we never heard of them again. But it makes sense because it continues from there, and it ties in everything that happened in Kamala's storyline. Which actually sounds like a really cool storyline. She had a female voice? I kind of forgot. I mean, yeah, it was a smaller body frame, so it's very likely. So maybe she was then infiltrating in AIM, and she was like going in with Hawkeye, and they were both infiltrating AIM, trying to take him down when the Avengers basically... I mean, they were already dismantled at this point, so they were trying to reunite. It could totally make sense. It would tie in really well. Jonathan Rosario, yes, the Word Table got an abrupt ending, unfortunately. It seems like probably half of it wasn't revealed. If you're familiar with like the actor of Black Panther, he died recently, so they basically yeah, they left a message in the beginning and likely removed something from the video. Yeah, it's not Black Widow, but it definitely isn't Black Widow. Black Widow only meets Kamala like later on, so no, it's not Black Widow. Actually, no, she meets them in the beginning because she goes at the event when she's young, but not during then. Tiny Dancer? Tiny Dancer is actually, let's just say someone else. Play this story and you will see. But maybe that's too. I'm not sure. A lot of people don't really like Kate Bishop. Yeah, Shane Lorian got it. Shane Lorian knows what's up. You know what? I was actually kinda betting on Ant-Man. I was legit betting on Ant-Man when I played through the campaign. I mean, there was even the first trailer that we saw, or I think it was the second trailer a few years ago. We literally saw Hank Pym like shrinking that thing, and I legit swore that he would be at some point over there, but it's different. If you play the story, yeah, You're gonna know why. I wanted Ant-Man so bad. Captain Blaze. I know the feeling, dude. But even if they add Ant-Man as a playable character, how would he be like? Like, we already have Pym Particles, right? We have Pym Particles. What did I just press? I have no idea what I just pressed. No, don't. So this is what happens when I don't know where the sound is coming from. How is it possible that I don't know where the song is coming from? Whatever. I think we're gonna leave it for now, because this, yeah, this has been it with the stuff. This has been it with the reveal, guys. I'm sorry there wasn't more. I wish it was. I wish we saw Black Panther, but hopefully they're gonna show it to us sometimes else. But I'm gonna leave it at it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and goodbye.